Okay,
So let's
Deimos
see
back
if,
again with the Mega Man, and Jam goes back to Scarlet.
we're gonna try to see if Deimos can take down our style's Thanos of Yum. I'm gonna be moving on to Small World's End, so these small
High kill potential map,
borders
yeah.
can hopefully give him. Yeah.
3, 2,
Maybe we might see one of these insane boot strings.
That's strong. Deimos with the unarmed strings.
Yeah, Yum definitely looking to keep it equal. Going for a lot of these. It's a great dodge on the N-Sig as well. So far, we're keeping both.
Hammer is shining in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, that was rather unlucky.
I think he stuffed out his last jump with that D-Light, or with that dare. So a little bit rough, not going to be able to find its way back, but the Lance is coming out, going to go for a Hail Mary ground pound. Deimos will be able to avoid it.
Okay, only 23 damage dealt to Yam. Just looking fine for both of them.
What I am really liking from Yum is how willing he is to go for some of these high commitment options, specifically the Lance ground pound. But doing throwing his blasters right now, trying to see if he can find the answer to the Lance, able to stay outside of some of these threat ranges, but Yum is going to call everything out, man. That hits like a truck.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Scarlet being on the Lance, and this map is like 2 or 1 string, and you're kind of out.
Look at that.
Great catch.
It was a great way to salvage that stock. Being able to slide off and bounce him off the wall with a D-Sig and then return with a GC D-Light Sair off the edge of the stage. So it was an amazing maneuver with the boots.
We see Jam with a hammer now. He's really suffering against Deimos boots.
Yeah, so far Deimos has been able to hit so many strings in a row, but it's the high attack damage of Scarlet with 2 of these heavy hitting weapons. He doesn't even have to respond in kind with the amount of hits. It's just, you gotta hit him a couple times.
Okay, now Kitus goes next. I think Kitus has greater chances to go against Lance, because both of his weapons are great against it.
Yeah, especially with the cannon being able to get real intimate and toss him around. And Lance doesn't have many options to answer in kind. I think that he can kind of run away with this and take this last stock pretty quickly.
Also, this is a really interesting choice of maps, because now they are in Mishima Dojo, which has a lot of platforms, and this both benefits Cannon and Lance. So we'll see who makes greater use of it.
Yeah.
Wait, can he weapon stuff? Oh, wait, yeah, it's not. Okay, yeah, he has
Yeah.
Ooh, great guard cancel.
Yeah, Yum's looking to avoid. I think Kitas is taking a little bit of time to get accustomed to how Yum is moving, so call out the movement a little bit.
Yum on the Lance now. Ooh, that almost killed.
Yeah, the weapon throw going a little bit wide. That would have been the confirm, but the juggle with the hammer stopped him from dodging it. What a guy. Oh,
I think that's
bounced off
it.
the bottom of the stage.
Oh no.
Weapon throw, not quite gonna secure it, but still getting to the point where
Wow.
it could possibly go the other way, but he gets a little overzealous and commits to a ground pound without touching.
Well, he got a stock at least.
Yeah, right now the name of the game for Tiny Toon to bring this forward and take down these last two stocks of Kitas is to keep full ground control with his greatsword. But was that small terminus?
Yep, I picked small terminus.
All right.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Onto the map of trash. We will be going into the triple platforms.
Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, Kitos is not jumping out.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
That also gives the opportunity for Tiny Toon to rob a weapon from Kitos as well. Start
Ooh,
off
great
with a bit
dodge.
of an extra damage,
Great-
but yeah, we can definitely see that Tiny Toon is accustomed to catching these turnarounds. This is a great hit for the dodge up, and some of these signatures from Mako aren't quite the heaviest hitting, so maybe on a different character that would have taken him down, but that is still some great callouts.
I see that Kitos is playing really passively against this greatsword. He's trying to figure out what to do against Tiny Toon. I think he has found it. Ooh, that was really unlucky.
What a great return from that. Tiny Toon almost looked like he was going to go for the wall to try to reset the options, and he just tried to keep him in checkmate, but just quick dare to return on it, and that's now down to the final stock of this second player.
Well, there he goes.
Just
Jonah
simple
goes with
cannon
the
dare to finish it off.
Ooh. Almost he's stuck there.
Yeah. One thing that is good with the triple platforms is it does give you a lot of opportunity to recover, especially when you have these terrifying walls. I absolutely hate them, but look at that call out.
Great
Recovery. He's going for even more.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What a great usage of the signatures from the Mako kit. The guitars will
really
bring Tiny Toon forward.
There was some really dope rates with the greatsword and the guitars. Tiny Toon really knows where the opponent is going to be.
Definitely an entertaining player, and we're going to be moving on to this is the final player of SpiritRealm B.
They did again with the green line, with the 3 stocks, and General Grievous is standing on 2 stocks now.
Yeah, I am quite hopeful for Petite here. Especially we've seen how well he can do in the Qatar's mirror. And also the General Grievous doesn't have the most defense. So still the opportunity to take this forward dominantly is there, but he's got to do it carefully.
Ooh, we see Tiny Toon with the reach again. I think this is going to be a matter of who is going to play better Qatars.
Yeah, and so far, Petite has gotten nearly all of his dodges caught. Speaking of dodges catch, Tiny Toon will be slightly punished here, but so far he is just fully winning out in the mirror, right?
Yep. I think that's... Oh, misses it. Whoa, that hit! Gets back into the stage.
A little bit hopeful on the GC side heavy with unarmed, and that's going to set him up to get fully edge guarded. That's Petite taking some middle stock
Yep.
Now on to Tiny
Great play by
Toon's
the
last.
Petit. Well, she is trying to get a cheesy sig to end up Petit, but that just cost him the game.
And yeah, he just put Tiny Toon into a blender. What was that?
Yep. Let's say that Queen Eye's cutters are really strong.
I don't even think there was a single sidelight in there. I think it was just all dare D-light, and then a side sig to catch him at the corner of the stage, and that's gonna keep this final to equal.
Now Spider with the Tyros. Haven't seen a Tyros before. Playing too slow weapons.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised.
With the phone.
Usually, you've got at least one Taros player, so it will be Spider coming out.
Yep.
If you want to talk about being able to pull these stocks out early, Taros is your guy.
Ooh.
Kind of a weakness working against these guitars. He did have the option to go for something a little bit heavy like an Ensig there to call him out. Especially with the way that Petit is going high off the wall here. Seeing some deadly work with the sax.
I think Spider's having some problems connecting attacks here.
Yeah, especially if he's going to be dodging preemptively like this and giving Petit the opportunity to string together some of these heavy hitting hits. Because you get some situations like this where he's just able to rob you so quickly of the advantage.
Yeah. I'm seeing like Spider is having a lot of trouble dealing with these guitars.
Yeah, and Petit has just been keeping full control of the ground here. Spider looking a little bit stressed to keep himself stable on the stage. 2 down 6 in a row, and neither going to be the one to finish it off. He's looking for perhaps a Sayer to get this stock, but Petit has gotten pretty deep into the second stock.
Yep. But once again, it's Tero, so who knows?
Right. Anything goes for either of these characters. Queen Nai can hit a quick signature and take you down instantly, and Taros, you all know it.
Yeah.
I don't think anything really needs to be said.
Well, great.
It's a great weapon.
Down 6 again? Yeah. He's retrying with this down 6.
Yeah. Had you have
Whoa.
Brandon Ensig instead, that would have been it. But like we said, the Taros taking down that stock quite honestly quickly and turning this advantage around.
Ooh, great with the
Extend
Spider.
it fully.
Now Petit with the spear. Catches him. Back to catch
There's
now.
one thing that we haven't seen that much. It is the Petit spear, but
Yeah.
not going to be seeing too much of it today. He's opting to keep these guitars, even priming them for the next weapon drop.
Spider playing really patiently there until Petit stops guarding the weapon.
Yeah, it was a great way to secure that weapon without getting caught and punished for it.
Yep.
Still
Petit
opting
seems to have the stage control, but he's losing in damage. He's getting punished a
Yeah.
lot.
The Spider's he's just fully opting into running unarmed, even standing on top of the weapon, goading it on. He's looking for these kicks.
Yeah, I think Petit should be much more patient. Like, he's throwing a lot of attacks into the air and getting punished for it.
Right, and that's a
Wow,
GC
that-
down heavy from the center of stage to
That was a
finish it off. Wow.
complete unarmed stock, by the way.
Yeah, that's what a what a final showing from Spider. I think he recognized with the axe and the hammer being 2 slower weapons that are going to make it harder for him to really catch anything with the guitars.
Alright, so now
Just
All-Star
opt for an
claims the
arm.
first point against SpiritRealm B. And we're now into the second match of the game. I mean, second game of the match. It's
We'll be
Deimos
seeing the
against
return
Yum.
of Yum and Damus.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
I wonder if we'll be seeing the same full roster order, but slight difference here with Deimos pulling out the Mordex once again from that last game. And so far, the Scythe has been so much better.
Ooh, the classic. Gets hit with a 100 damage string from Scarlet. Ooh, gets cut off by the gravity cancel sidelight.
Yeah. Baiting out the dodge from Yum and then reversing it the other direction and then getting the secure on the recovery.
Ooh, great strings by Deimos. He's playing this really well now.
Yeah, I think we've given him the opportunity to warm up, to really get accustomed to the way that Yum is playing, and he's going even deeper. That's all the options from Yum.
No, that's a really nasty gameplay right there.
Yeah, this is the first time that we're seeing Deimos really take control. Yum has to be able to find the answer with the lance, the end stage.
Okay, so Yum is getting wrecked this match. We've seen that Yum was the key point to winning these games.
Yeah, and
wow,
not being able to catch anything right now has given Deimos the opportunity.
Yum needs to take at least one more stock.
I think this is definitely going into the winnable territory, even off of the first game for the side of SpiritRealm. With Deimos playing like this, able to take Yum down 3-1 is the first time we're seeing Yum exit with anything less than a single stock.
To be honest, I think the Yum was the worst matchup for Deimos, so I think he's now unchained from it.
Yeah, he's taken off the ankle weights, the Rock Lee ankle weights, and he's looking to run through this.
Yep. And Mordex is known for killing a lot of, for taking a lot of stocks pretty easily with high damage strings.
Exactly, and
although I don't think
seeing...
Tiny is going to follow him into the F stage.
1, brawl.
Yeah, I think that Tiny Toon could definitely be able to keep this advantage, especially with the way that we saw him using the Guitar's kit from the General Grievous. But right now, Deimos is just too good at stage control for him to run with a greatsword right now.
Greatsword is kind of a horrible matchup against Scythe.
Right. With the way that Deimos has just been twisting the advantage in his favor so far, he will be throwing away the Scythe to try to salvage his way back on the stage. And that gives Tiny Toon the opportunity to really run with some of the strings.
Great wake-ups from Deimos. I think this is going to be his first stock. Oh no. Great 6 from Tiny Toon. He's really using this kit for the rocks, yeah.
Nice. So far, I think I want to see Deimos keep a hold onto the Scythe. I say that and he throws it away to secure the stock twice. So, you know, but you will be able to secure the gauntlets for the start of this next stock against these guitars.
Ooh, almost got that. If Deimos takes one more stock here, it's going to be really big for the SpiritRealm team.
Right. He's already gotten so much extra credit being able to take one stock into this next game, but burning a GC Tiny Toon is setting himself up to get punished right now.
Great news looking from Demos.
Great third coming out from Tiny Toon. Still not a favorable matchup against the Gauntlets. And now we're looking for
Oh, a great read
Spearman
from
if he
Demos.
catch the dodge. Nice.
He actually did it. He now has taken 5 stocks completely by himself.
Yeah.
Maybe he
We'll see
can
if we
take another
can-
one.
Yeah, take it all the way. Let's see if he can get to the final player of our style. What a turnaround for SpiritRealm B.
Yep. So what Jump did the last game, now Demos is giving it back to them.
Yeah. Saw that
Would that be
disrespect
enough?
with the Qatar's D-Sig. Yeah.
GG.
There it is.
There it goes.
2 wins.
Alright, so 5 stocks taken from Demos, and now the All-Star team is at 4 stocks. Next player
So,
coming in, Petit.
Amazing work coming out from Demos. Pushing Tiny Toon down to his final stock. And we're now onto the second player of SpiritRealm B. It is, what, 4 stocks to 6?
Yeah. He's playing a full defense legend against Green Knight. This is gonna sting a little bit.
Yeah, especially with how willing Petite is to just throw out some of these options. It might be, it might be
3,
rough.
2, 1,
Yep.
brawl.
But anything can happen. So maybe Tiny Tuna takes at least 1 stock. It's again easier for his next teammate, who is Kevin. Ooh,
Go a little bit deep on that dash jump.
Yeah, really.
I got
really good, man.
my stomach dropped a little bit. It was like, is that how we're gonna end this? So
Himself.
it can be.
Yeah, he's playing really defensively. He doesn't want to approach the katas from Petit. Not a little bit.
That was a good call out with the Sayer extension off the stage as well.
Ooh.
Great sword
Great damage
is
with this great
it's looking
sword.
good.
Okay.
Still not quite able to catch any of these knockout options, so that will give the Qatars the opportunity to kind of run away with some damage here. And now we're back to a pretty much equal damage lead. The D-Sig, the momentum is
Yeah.
fully in the favor of Petite right now.
Ooh, nice. He took at least 1 stock from Petit.
It's a good answer.
Now it's 5 stocks on the SpiritRealm team. The question is, can he take another one?
The first time Toon's got to play insanely carefully around this edge. I don't think he can survive any of these
great
more
dodge.
knockout moves from Queen Nai.
Yeah, and I can see Petit is getting kind of impatient against it. He's throwing out a lot of 6 to try to and get that last stock from Tiny Tuna.
Right, and
But
that
it
will
might cost him another
some
stock.
damage.
What? Ooh, that kills. Wow.
Yeah. All right, we're now up to 4-4 with the stocks, but it's a
Yep.
quick response from Petite to bring it down 3-4. Petite entering this next game on the Nai with the final stock. But we did see Spider is quite flexible, so maybe he can be the closer for our style, even at this stock deficit.
Yeah. We're back again at World's End. I think this map is really great for both of them because they have a lot of kill potential.
Yeah, especially when Spider really needs to take this stock as
Yep.
healthy as possible. Give Petite as little of a chance to have the possibility to answer back and take a stock from him because he's still got another game to go if he
I
wants to be
think
able
Spider
to
is refusing to take a weapon.
maybe going for the same strat from
Well-
last stock, but it's not going to work quite the same against these guitars.
I think the decision was kind of bad. He's refusing to pick up a weapon. Okay, now he does.
Yeah, the playstyle is a little short-sighted. I think off of how it worked the last game in the unarmed against guitars, he's thinking that maybe he could run it this game again, but he's just gotten destroyed so far, losing his stock so early.
So we're getting into really dangerous territory.
Not gonna find the punish on the D-Sig. Stomp Slayer will send kind of deep off stage, and
that's it.
another one will finish it off.
Alright, so Spider with 2 stocks against the last player of SpiritRealm. Spider saying that he couldn't pick up a weapon.
Yeah. All right. Well, we entering right back onto Small World's End. Yeah, I'm thinking
Yep.
Spider
We're back
definitely
in
does have a
this
chance.
Brawl.
Yeah, let's not forget that Terrors can easily take out stocks from a low defense character like Sidra.
All right. The one thing that I am worried about is keeps his ability to play a little bit, high octane and kind of run Spider down, but
Okay, Spider going
So
again
far.
with the unarmed option.
I think it might be struggling to pick up a weapon. I don't know what could be going on here, but Keats is not too worried. He's looking to run forward with it.
Now he picked it up.
Oh,
That
and the sword
dancing
D-Sig
was
works.
perfect. Yeah.
He's been running with the sword D-Sig call out for a while now, and finally gets this connection in possibly its most important time. But Spider able to answer back with a nice snare to bounce him off the underside of the stage.
I'm seeing a lot of patience from Kitos, because he knows that Spider is lacking a bit of how do you say it? It's like he's not combining a lot of attacks. He just throws one attack or two and then leaves off.
Right, he's definitely looking to poke out a little bit of damage, so he just is looking to maybe edge out just a bit of damage. But this offstage so far, Spider has been able to connect more hits, able to catch the landing of the stomp,
Wow.
and that is going to be 1-to-1 stocks now. But Spider's deep.
This could be Orstav's win. Depends on how Spider plays his stock.
Spider can
survive
really lock
stop.
in, but he doesn't have any more chances. One more hit will be the end of it and bring us to a game 3.
Good skill by the Siler. Neutral light. Ooh, great patience there by Kitos, but missed up on the punish.
Yeah, once again, Spider not with a weapon. Ketis is very close to getting some of these confirms. I believe a sword and light could do it, even in center stage. The Nair,
Ooh.
not quite.
Careful about the weapon throw.
Yeah, everything is deadly towards Spider right now, and he's not been able to find a foothold here. Keith is playing to weapon starve him fully and not give him an option to get back in.
And
It will
that
be the
takes-
slide off end light, and that's going to send us to game 3.
Well, last game was really interesting. Like they started off with a really big advantage, but in the end they quite summed it up with an equal match.
Yeah, and now we will be moving forward. Okay, Spider's going to be starting out this game instead of being the closer. SpiritRealm will be remaining with Deimos.
Yep. And seems like Yam left, so they'll be having to play as a Spider, Tiny Toon, and Kevin.
So far, we're seeing the diet mark versus the diet kind of.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
We see a match in Demon Island. Very complicated map for taking up early stocks. They must pick up the scythe, which he's really confident about.
Yeah, Deimos with the scythe has been insane right now, and Spider looking to bring some of this confidence forward, still opting to not pick up the weapon. Will grab
Will
that
pick up
weapon
it
drop
now.
and secure a hammer for himself.
Ooh. Great damage from Spider. Really risky play right there.
Yeah, going for really an all for nothing, or all or nothing side sig that ended up being all for nothing. Spider getting punished.
Ooh.
We're getting deep into the red here, both looking to find some sort of punish to finish off the stock. So Ruby Deimos keeping control of the
Great
side of the
stage
stage.
guard
with the ground pound.
by Deimos. Was really patient there. He knew that Spider was gonna be flying around for a while.
Right now, Spider looking for any finishing move. The Sayers, the down sigs, they are not connecting, and he's getting punished deeply for it. Deimos is maneuvering so well around these options. He's not getting touched.
Yep. Ooh. And there does it.
Deimos is looking to try to push Spider onto his final stock. He will be getting answered with this axe. Does throw away, and that will give Deimos the opportunity to land a recovery. Second one will be able to control it, and that will be Spider down to his final stock. And look at
Deimos
Spider.
here with not a lot of damage, so he may be able to take a one stock disadvantage.
Trying to see if this is the advantage that SpiritRealm need to bring it forward.
Yep. Ooh, Spider is playing really weirdly now. Okay.
Yeah, the hammer coming out, looking for this confirm, will be caught on the GC. The recovery is not quite enough.
Ooh, that
Will be
is going to be
stops
enough.
there.
Okay.
Spider able to to bring Damos at least down to the final stock before his is seemingly inevitably going to end to possibly a Scythe's Heir.
Yeah, also I haven't seen the gameplay like that the Spider is providing never before. Like, it has some erratic plays, and it's working out somehow.
Yeah, he's really
really,
changed it up to try to play against this aggressiveness from Damos.
Yeah.
But
Player 2 wins.
speaking of the aggression, Damos is not scared to go deep off stage and kick him straight back to the border.
Okay, now Tiny Toon as the next player from our style. He has to take this stock from Deimos to equalize the match. Playing again on Small War's end. So maybe he'll be able to pull it off.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how far Damos can go with only one stock left. This is definitely an uphill battle. This will be tough to run against the Mako.
We've seen how Tiny Toon has got like some really insane reads with 6, so
Right, if he's able to carry you off the ground with the guitars, he's going for some sort of gravity cancel, side sager. He's dashing off the stage for the end sig. He's looking for anything. Damos will be able to respond in kind and deal his own batch of damage without getting touched too much. I think he was expecting Damos to go way deeper there, so the GC unsig was a bit low, but Gauntlet's pulled out. We'll be able to find the recovery on the side of the stage. Look at Damos, man. He is carrying Tiny Toon all the way with the scythe. We're down to the final stock between the two. This is not looking good for Tiny Toon. You want to be able to enter this game with being able to take Damos down quickly. He's not even into the red, having taken 2 stocks.
Demos is not in a bad position at all.
Being able to be just now edging into the orange. This is definitely trouble for Tiny Toon. And yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna secure it for Damos.
Well, that's gonna be the game.
Yeah, because
And I think it's over now because Kevin cannot sub in, right? Or
yeah. So that's because Yum it had to go, and Kevin can't sub in the middle of the set. That's rough. That will be SRB moving on to face SRA in the grand finals.